Hello viewers, Flash Motorsport here, and welcome to the dev blog of Update 5.0. This is going to be quite a big update really. To start off with, they're going to adjust the car progression, so let's read it out. For car progression, today we've been collecting feedback from various sources on changes that will give players freedom to equip the parts they need regardless of the car level. We have additional changes to the system in various states of design and testing with plans to implement these changes as soon as possible. Forza race regulations. We have enabled race marshals and some content creators the ability to flag in-game incidents for review to help feed changes to the justification model that will improve the system. What they're saying there is when an incident happens and the content creator, not me, but a selected few content creators have an incident, they can flag it and send it off to Turn 10. Turn 10 will review it and adjust the penalty system accordingly to reflect what should actually happen in that kind of scenario, which is quite good, which means they're using live data to create a more sustainable model rather than just changing things willy-nilly and hoping it works. So this is really good feedback, really, to say that we are actually reviewing footage, what people are showing us, and are going to adjust accordingly to actual incident events. And lastly, we're testing out fixes for the driver tar AI to alleviate competitors bunching up around turn 1 and causing the first few AI opponents to reach insurmountable leads. Beyond these key changes, we're investigating out priority fixes for the AI to improve their overall driving behavior and reduce how aggressively they stick to the racing line. These are just a few examples of where we are prioritizing work in these areas, and we will be sharing more on soon. In reality, let's have a look at it. It is a very welcoming sight to see that they are addressing the car progression, they're addressing race regulations and the penalty system, and they're addressing the driver tar or the AI. I mean, these are the three key factors that's been disappointing the game overall. The car progression, which has been quite a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths for a long time. The race regulations and the penalty system, they're using live data now to adjust accordingly, which is absolutely brilliant and good to know. As well as the driver tar AI being absolutely stupid, they're addressing that as well. While we have three distinct teams here at Turn 10 working on these key improvements, we're also actively developing fixes and improvements for other areas around the game. These will begin rolling out alongside Update 5 in February and will include a skip practice option to the career mode pre-race menu to make it more discoverable, and a save point after finishing a practice session so if you can complete the featured race later. We're also developing fixes and quality of life improvements to the livery editor on the reports you shared with us, including custom advanced zoom for applying decals and the ability to paint upgraded brake calipers. While this update is in active development, we wanted to share an earlier than usual look at some of the changes we're targeting for this release. Before we jump into the list of fixes, a note about the next Forza Monthly on Friday, January 26th. While Forza Motorsport will have only a short segment due to the recent release of Update 4, we will use the opportunity to reveal the track coming in Update 5. Then in February's live stream, we will show a more in-depth look at the track alongside the accompanying career tour, cars and multiplayer events. So they are fixing a number of issues. It's quite a huge list of bullet points that they've listed out for fixing, but the most important one I'm going to list out here is fixing replays. It's about time they fixed the replays. I think in reality they didn't know what the problem was, and now they know what the problem is. They are able to address the situation. Let's say this is quite a huge list. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for you to peruse in your own time, rather than go through every single one in the video. But yeah, let me know what you think about the update down below. But it is a very welcoming update.